Hey, what's up guys? Footy Manager TV here. This is my 7th episode of my Let's Play with Arsenal, and today I'm going to have a live match of the Champions League Qrt Final first leg against Chelsea, and even we've got a match against them in the Premier League. And look at this right here. I have never seen this in the history of Football Manager. I'm playing Tottenham in the league two games in a row, 3 days apart, same game. I have never ever seen that. I'm not sure about anyone else, but I'm playing them twice in a row and then Chelsea. I have never ever seen that. I'm pretty sure I haven't played against them so far, or they will be pretty messed up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I haven't played against them so far in the league, but I'm pretty sure I've never ever seen that in the history that I've been playing Football Manager. Playing against the same team in the league, 2 league games in a row. I'm not sure if that's possible, like in real life that will happen, but I doubt that would happen. But anyway, coming from my last episode, we had a 3-1 victory against Norwich away. Sometimes away fixtures can be hard to win, but Norwich, they're not great of a team, but they have been doing good this season, with Giroud scoring twice, and Pablo Sarabia, who's slowly coming into like a really good player for us. But Norwich, they've had a couple good players that I've looked at that had really good seasons. First off, Sebastian Bassong. He's been a really good defender. Look at his very solid attributes for a defender, but look at that great rating for Norwich. And it's due to his performances in defence and due to their superstar Grant Holt. Look at his goal scoring record here. In the league, 24 goals in 31 matches. He's fantastic striker. If it wasn't for his age, I would be probably interested in signing him, but obviously signed Falcao. But when a guy scores this regularly, I'm surprised that teams aren't even interested to sign him, and really it's probably just because of his age. And like I said, I'm not surprised because he's got good determination and he's a good all-round striker. So if he gets the delivery, which he has done, he'll be able to score some goals, and they have. And you'll see that resulted in their Premier League position. They're 8th, very successful. But here in the league, we have a game in hand to all teams that are from 2nd to 5th, and 3 points ahead of Chelsea, 5 points ahead of Man City. So really, it's really up to us to lose the league from here. We shouldn't lose it. We just need to win the rest of our matches, and we've got the league. But you got to look at this right here. I'll go back to the fixtures where I show who I have to play. Like, you know, I have to play Tottenham 2 games in a row. That's after FA Cup semi-final. And before that, we've got the second leg of the Champions League. So I really want to try and win it here. After a bit of a break, a lot of my players are fit now. But we've got Tottenham twice, then Chelsea, then Man City. I reckon those 4 games that's going to decide the title. Not for Tottenham, they can't really win it. But if I lose, that could be. And then after that, Chelsea and Man City, the teams that are 2nd and 3rd, it's going to be. But it's going to be really easy. This part, I'm not easy. This is going to be hard to get results. But then, if somehow I remain in the lead, with only these 3 matches here, I should win. I've got Wigan at home, then Sunderland and Stoke. I should be winning those matches. So hopefully I can get results there. As you know, the QPR match here was very hard. Mertesacker actually scored a headed goal from a corner in the latter stages of the match to equalise it. So that was a bit of a hard match. You always get those matches in a season where you find it hard to win. But then went back to Aston Villa, or in our home grounds. We have all these matches on TV in a row, so we should get some revenue from that. But, you know, Arsenal is a pretty rich team where Falcao scored a goal. Gervinho got injured, unfortunately, but Jack Wilshere, he scored as well. A very good performances right there, but we have got some injuries going into these tough matches coming up. Bakary Sagna, he's been injured for the majority of the season, still out for 4 weeks to 2 months. He may make an appearance late in the season if he gets fit, but I don't really want to risk him. Just keep him fit for next season, even though he is injury prone. Hopefully he doesn't get injured though. Oxlade-Chamberlain as well. He got a really key injury for 3 months, so that probably makes him out for the whole season now. So just let him out for the whole season. Hopefully he can come back bigger and better next season. Let's see Gervinho's injury. And right here, he's gone only for 3 to 5 days, so nothing bad. But right here, we got 2 of our best strikers out. Falcao, he's unregistered for the Champions League. And Oliver Giroud, he is suspended. So we're probably going to have to look at Podolski or Walcott to play striker. So that's not really ideal, but we're going to have to roll with that. Let's continue, actually. But the match is actually today, so we just got to see what happens. If we can get a win, like you see, against Chelsea away in the first leg, if we can get a result here, it'll be very important getting away, because, you know, we've got some tough matches coming up, and I'm really glad to play it against Chelsea because I've been doing well in the league. But look at all these yellows here. This is a really dangerous time right now. As you see, Giroud out. We've got lots of players out, but for me, Walcott, he has to come in. He's had some really good games. As you saw early in the season, he scored 2 hat-tricks in a row. That was fantastic. So pretty much got to take Gervinho out. Got to bring in some other players right now. Rosicky, he's done well as coming back. I'm not sure who to take. I'm going to probably have to take Arteta off. He may bring him off the bench. And who do we have to come in for him? Right here, what was I going to do? I was going to put Rosicky in that position, not on the wing, and he does well in that deep lying playmaker. He's not as fast anymore, so it's good to put him in that deep lying role. He doesn't really need that pace. As you can see, Wallace, he's been a really good player for us, but we're gonna have to bring in Johan Giroud, and he's been actually doing surprisingly well. As you can see by his attributes, he's really fast, good tackling, he's better defensively, so he's got the job. David E. Santon, he's done very well. Look at that great rating. And now I think I need to bring in Mertesacker. And the question is, who do I take out? Vermaelen. I think I'll bring in Vermaelen on the bench, as he can come on for a defender, a central defender, or Santon. I think that will be the best move. We've got a lot of eligible players here, so you've got to take them out. And I think I'm going to bring in Podolski for Sarabia. Sarabia, he's still a bit young. We need that more experienced player for a match of this, like this occasion. So bring in Diaby. Maybe give him a go off the bench. We've got Cazorla. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm going to bring on Cazorla, bring him on the right side for Arteta. He's someone who could probably come on for Rosicky if he's not playing well. And Wilshere, he's been dominating for us, so he's definitely going to take up that position. Ramsey, bring him on for Giroud. We don't really have a striker to come off the bench. Maybe Podolski, switch him with Walcott if Walcott isn't doing good. But Walcott's morale is superb. So really, he should be doing good. And I think that's pretty much it. We don't really need to change too much right now. I just want to see the fitness of players. Maybe Ramsey, his match fitness is not that good, so might want to play him in some Premier League matches that we expect to win. And Jenkinson to bring him as a fullback if Giroud isn't doing good or gets injured or something like that. So this is the team we're going with into the Champions Cup Qrt Final, first leg away against Chelsea. And like I said, I would prefer it to be away against a team that's in England, because you don't have to travel too far. And like you see in the league, I have been doing good. And you'll be able to see the past meetings right here against Chelsea. Just wait till this comes up right now. As you can see, we've both picked up in a draw in our only match against each other for the season in the league. So it will be interesting. Anyone big here now? Vermaelen, also he's got a yellow card, so you got to be careful of that. And Koscielny, Mertesacker, they've been very good this season, but Koscielny has been a beast. You probably think Vermaelen and Mertesacker is better than Koscielny, but Koscielny, he's just been our best defender by a mile. I'm just very happy how he goes. But anyway, moving into the match here. Our front three, very attacking. Got the pace, creative, with Podolski, Walcott, and Cazorla. And they got very good morale as well. Good morale midfield. Good morale really in the whole team because of how great we are performing. Mostly in the league. And I recently signed a new contract. If you see in my previous episodes, which are very happy with that, I added 4 seasons into it, and this is their lineup. To me, it's not defensive enough. They've got Lampard and Ramirez as their centre mids and no defensive midfielder, and they bought Martin Kelly from Liverpool. I don't think he's that great. He's naturally a right back as well, so hopefully we can exploit that. And with Ivanovic, I think he's natural as centre back, but their speed isn't too great. His agility only 7, so maybe Walcott coming through the middle, maybe he can cause a problem. That's what I'm going to look for. And Ben Arfa, obviously their attack is good. Jovetic as well. That obviously Torres is not making it in. Jovetic, obviously he is a good player. He's someone I look to sign, but he's a superstar. I think Falcao is a bit better, but his passing is good. Like I said, Falcao is probably better one-on-one. When you get those chances. That's what I wanted as well. Someone who can get those one-on-one chances. But anyway, moving on to the match right now. I'm not sure. Leave your predictions in your head. Do you think we can get a result here? I think we can. We have been performing great. David E. Santon coming in, great signing in January. He's been performing performing well. Sorry. Here's the obviously the top scorers: Lionel Messi, Alessandro Matri from Juventus, doing very well. Lewandowski, Muasa Sao has been someone I looked out for. When I was signing a new striker. He's got great finishing, but obviously Falcao is better. If I didn't want to fork out the big money, he's someone to go for. But obviously getting Falcao, very happy with him. But Falcao, he's not in here. So I don't think we can win the Champions League this season with some players ineligible for playing because of signed from other European teams. And Falcao, he's really a big name and that could make a difference. Martin Kelly. Let's try and tackle him hard because his condition isn't that great. Same with Frank Lampard. Also him aging as well. And yeah, no one else off the bench. See, a couple of their defenders are poor morale like Gary Cahill. If Martin Kelly gets a bit injured and he comes on, like I said, now, as I always do, hopefully this can get a good result. As you can see, pretty good result here. And I want to do run at defense, especially with Walcott. Look at his, really his stats right there. 13 goals and 15 assists. He has been the perfect player. For me, he's the player of the season so far, unless someone comes up late. But he's got the most assists, most goals. I'm not sure. Giroud has scored a lot as well. But anyway, what am I going to do here? Run at defense. That's what I'm going with right now. And let's see how this can go. Hopefully we can win this match, get a few goals, especially playing away. If we can score a few, I think that will really seal the game for us going into the next leg. But you know, Chelsea, they would be hard to beat at home. Here, Garmash, free kick. Really, I always get these red cards in like important matches, but luckily no card there. Yeah, I hate it like when I get red cards. Really ruins the matches and the funness of the game. But anyway, moving on. Podolski getting in for the tackle there. Should play for Walcott here. He's got the pace. Should get past his marker. He should look to create it right here. Rosicki, like I said, he's been fantastic. I was almost thinking about selling him, but he has got additional year on his contract till the end of the 2014 season. So I'll be keeping him until then, playing him in that deep line playmaker role. And look at that, we've got free players. It had Cazorla. He could have gave it to Cazorla or Rosicki. That's the thing about this formation. When the crosses are made into the box, we've always got a free player that's not going to be marked by the opposition. Sorry. And here, hopefully we can look to hold on to this result. And they got Turnbull as their goalkeeper, no Petr Cech, so that could lead the difference as well. Hopefully we can make some errors here. Pressure their defense. Ashley Cole. Got to watch out for their attacking players though with Hazard. But I think they have a feeling they might let it go here. Ben Arfa, see, they're still in our attack. Again, Podolski, very good pressuring right there. And again, Walker tries to get past his marker here. Oh, that could have been very important goal. If we scored that, that could have been the game. But we're still very early in the match, so we still have to watch out. Play smart. Someone's getting injured here. Not sure who it was, but I don't think it's too serious, so just move on from that. Azpilicueta, he's still a new player in the Premier League. Oh my god, elbow, red card. What did you, I just said it before. You heard me, of course. A red card. I knew this was going to happen. That means he's going to be out for the next match as well. What did I say? So I have to, I guess this is almost, and I'm not going to say it's a blessing in disguise. How can one less player be a blessing? And we have Walcott injured. Like I said, I'm just going to move him to there with no striker. It doesn't really make a difference, like one less player in the midfield. So, yeah, there's no less player in the midfield. So it shouldn't really make a difference. The striker doesn't do too much apart from score the goals. So if we can hold, but if they score, it could be a disaster. Like I said it before I got the red card. I didn't know it was going to happen, but it does happen against me in these important matches. The game always wants to be, give me every chance of losing the match, but yeah, we've got the goal, so that's something maybe I'll look to, especially if Walcott take run at defense off. Yeah, Walcott being a bit injured, just want to keep that passing game up, and I just want to retain possession. Hopefully that can keep us in the lead, but I have a feeling they are going to score. At least we got that away goal. That away goal could prove to be very vital in this really leg, or the two legs. But here, Ben Arfa, he just runs past our defense with ease. Wouldn't be surprised if they score here, but very good goalkeeping. Wojciech Szczesny, he's been a great goalkeeper. They almost scored there. I know they're going to score at some stage during this match. So, like I said, luckily we picked up that goal before we got the red card. And Walcott's injured. I'm wondering to take him off to keep him safe for the next match. Yeah, I think I might do that at halftime. Just let him he may get better. Just see what happens right now. As you can see, they're dominating position, and with the extra play, I'm not surprised with that. But if we can hold on, like I mentioned, this could be... But I'm not really going into the next match. Walcott injured, Podolski, I guess Giroud is coming back, but... well, we have done well to hold on to the result here. As you can see, we should be very happy with our first half display right now. Few of our players looking motivated, which is good. Try to leave it passionate. I'm happy with the performance. Keep it up. As you can see, once again, Walcott, he's looking motivated. So I might leave him on, just see how he goes. And again, like I said, Walcott getting assist. So I'm really scared for these matches coming up right now. Because, you know, I've got a tough run. But we always seem to get results, no matter what the game is putting against us. A bit of a bad pass there, but when they're having Ross Turnbull as their goalkeeper, we always have every chance to score. David E. Santon, error prone today, so that's a bit of trouble, especially in defense, but most of our players are having good body language, which is very important. Walcott, he still has the injury, I think, but he's looking motivated. I never want to take a player that's motivated off. So just want to see what happens in this highlight here. Then I may make a substitutions for Theo. You just got to see how he goes right here. Again, he's just going to... Who is he up against here? Azpilicueta finds Wilshere, who's been fantastic. Oh, we had a really good chance. Look, Chelsea, they're going with 5 defenders with the extra man. I have no idea how that works, but obviously it's showing we're dominating. I think we're going to just wait for this highlight right here, see what happens. And really, we've created better chances with a less man. Here, Wilshere has to finish this. Come on. Yes, we're going to have to take this home right now. Fantastic performance. With a less man, we scored a goal. I'm so happy with my performance right now. Even with the extra man, look at the midfield, free players everywhere. Wilshere moving it to that striking position pretty much. We needed someone, and he knew really we needed a player forward. So he went forward, and he scored. And Rosicky, he scored a goal, assisted. He's been fantastic for us, coming back from his long injury. I'll take Theo off. Bring on Ayew. Actually, I'll bring him on for Wilshere. He's going to be an important player for the tough months coming up. Or the tough month of matches. What did I do right there? I want... No idea. Undo last change. And take off Walcott for Sarabia. He's got superb morale from some great recent performances. And then Jack Wilshere just scoring the goal. Fantastic performance. And now, I don't know, probably bring on Ayew with the good morale. And we'll save one substitute because who knows what's going to happen. Might get an injury or whatever. And I really don't want to concede a goal. I really want to take this 2-0 game into the next leg. And that really... I'm so happy with this result, especially having one less man for the majority of the match. Really surprised they didn't score, but like I said, there's no difference with our midfield. I suppose you saw with that goal, Wilshere moved a bit forward, but you got to do that with one less man to take the chances. And this has just summed up our whole season. We've been fantastic. Of course, we've lost the odd few matches, but they've been rare. And they bring on Torres here, and they're going with the 2 up front. And now... I think they've got 3 centre-backs, as you saw, but Torres here, wouldn't be surprised if they score. Torres. What a save by Koscielny. Like I said, he's been fantastic this season. Look, basically, all our team has great body language right now. This is why all our team right now, they're playing so well. Garmash, who's recently had bad morale, but he's been too good. Actually, I'm going to take Rosicky after, but this is basically, he deserved the Man of the Match award. But gonna keep, hopefully he doesn't get injured. You know he can get injured, so with the low fitness, probably gonna bring on Arteta right now. He should do what he does well in that deep lying playmaker role, and who knows, may create something late. And I always do this, pressure off, no reaction there, but Arteta should, he's a really solid player. But really happy with Rosicky in this match, scoring the goal, assisting the last goal for Wilshere. Very impressed with having, like I keep saying it, but... And look at that rating of Koscielny. He hasn't got any goals or assists or anything, but he's just been great in defense. But here, Mata again. And that finally, they score. We're trying to still retain possession, but I don't think that's working too much. They're still creating chances. I don't do this too much, because I think my tactic is good how it is. Really there, probably Garmash, the defensive midfielder, maybe should have marked him better. But in my opinion, they were always going to score, having an extra man. But hopefully we can hold on here. And yeah, I'm not surprised that they scored. But hopefully we can hold on here. getting some more cards. I think that was Mikel from Chelsea right there. Hopefully we can hold on here. Maybe even score another goal. Santi Cazorla, even with the less man, still want to be on the attack. Pablo Sarabia, AU, yes, 3 away goals. We should really take home this tie right here. Ayu, another impressive signing. He can play down the left. He can play in the centre mid. He can play on the left back. A very versatile player. Even can play striker if need be. As you can see, he can score. Yeah, as you see, I moved into that position where Wilshere was, that ball-winning midfielder, and they move up to the striking position also, so they can score. And come on, move on, try and score another goal maybe, and that could probably suit. So that, yeah, look at this. Ayu, oh, that would have been game over for sure, or tie over, I should say. Yeah, I would love to just take this home right here. And after getting the red card, I did not expect this result as well. Maybe wanted just to get that 1-0. But as I know, they would have scored for sure. So very happy with my team. Look at my defenders rating right here. And Garmash as the defensive midfielders. Definitely want to see his stats after the game. See what he did. And look, 3 minutes extra time. Maybe we could pick up another goal late. Sarabia, oh, we've had so many chances. We could have even scored more. But definitely with the chances created, we definitely deserve to win this match. And I do want to show them stats after the match. But Koscielny, 8.6 rating. Fantastic. As you saw, he saved one of the goals. Like I say, very special lads. That was a great performance. Murtasaka, I guess he switched off, but Murtasaka, he knows what to do in the important matches, so not too worried about that. But Koscielny, look at that possession, but look at the on-target difference. Let's check out the match stats right now. Look at that. 6 clear-cut chances with a less man. That is just a fantastic performance. Now, let's look at some stats of our key players in this match. Koscielny, I don't know what's too fantastic. I guess that goal line clearance, but it wasn't on the goal line, but if he wasn't there, it would have been a goal. I suppose that's what gave him a really good. He won every header. And one of them was a key header as well. Interceptions 8, but Murtasaka very good as well. But another good rating, Garmash, without getting an assist as well. When a player doesn't get a goal or assist, but gets an over 8 rating, you know they've played fantastic. And look at that, tackles in midfield, 14 out of 15. Really wanted to replace someone for Alex Song, and he is a perfect replacement in my opinion. Let's see how much we signed him for. We signed him for 19 million, and finally, in the season, he's been okay. As you can see, not great ratings, but he slowly just keep improving. As you can see, he comes up trumps in the probably the most important match so far in the season. I really want to do well in the Champions League. Who knows, we may win it. But like I said there, very fantastic performance by him, winning heaps of tackles, 14 out of 15. That's fantastic. Anyone else? Like I said, Rosicki, he was very solid, making 20 passes out of 23. Very good passing ratio right there. Not many 2 key passes right there, but runs, as you expect, Walcott and Sarabia as our key dribbling, pacey players. And yeah, very happy with that result. But like I said, Koscielny, like I said at the start of the game, I could have, I don't know if you would have put Vermaelen instead of Koscielny or Murtasaka, but they did well. So that was a kind of good decision by me. I could have put Vermaelen in, a very good defender, instead of Koscielny. But like I said, Koscielny was dominant. Pretty much winning every tackle, winning every header. But look at those key tackles. 4 key tackles. You don't see that too often. Let's see in Chelsea how much, just to compare it, how much key tackles they had. Only 1. I don't really take too much notice of it, but 4 key tackles, that seems like a lot. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's usually a normal number for a defender, but I don't really notice it too much, like I said. But hopefully, I'll just move into continue, see what result messages we get after this fantastic win. Unfortunately, Podolski got sent off, so he's not going to be available for the next European match. But we could play him in the Premier League and might start Sarabia, as he did pretty well. As you can see, Man City, they've been dominant, but you expect that kind of results against Valencia at home. So let's just see the messages we got here. And Podolski banned for 1 match. Just want to issue him the warning, because I don't really want him to be doing that in matches. Imagine if we didn't get the red card, how much we would have scored in that match. And again, Walker injured. I'm just going to leave him to the physio, because whatever players have came in, they've done the result. They've really done a good performance for us. Koscielny, we should get match confidence here. One of our closest rivals as well, Chelsea are. So that's a very good result. So now moving on, Koscielny, he's been inspiring this season. As you see, he inspired the win. Fantastic performances. He got an 8.6 rating. and he can play at fullback as well. His mental attributes very good, but look at that, tackling 8. So I'm not really surprised with his tackling attributes in the game. He gets good tackles, and here, very key players right here. Mostly are experienced players. Murdersacker, Rosicki as well. Koscielny, he's been very good. Now Podolski, accept the warning, very good with that. And also, just before I end this video, made his aggression go down. If you're not sure how that works, if a player gets a red card, usually after the match, if you issue them a warning, their aggression will go down. But with your defenders, you want their aggression to be maybe in between 10 and 15. You don't want it too high, or they'll get red cards too often. And yeah, anyway, like I said, I want to move on. I want to show you some regens that I've scouted myself, going into under 21 teams and stuff like that. Got to go with the lowest age right here, because that's the best way to find them. I'm not sure. I'll go with the 5-star reports. That's the best way to find them. Dennis Julic from Stuttgart. He's a very promising player. But as you know, with regens, you always get excited when you see these high attributes, but always one of them seem to be long throws. But he does have potential, so he's one I'm going to look out for in the future. And a real player here is Juan Mi. He's one I've looked at. He's at Malaga. He's a very good striker, but obviously we got Falcao. But he's someone for the future. And another real player that I've looked at, Brian Rebello from Sevilla. He's attacking midfielder, but as you know, we don't play attacking midfielder. I would probably play him out wide if I do get him. But we've signed similar players like Sarabia, so he would probably be a wasted signing. But he's a guy I really like, just because he's only 18. Look at those attributes. Who knows? You just got to wait till next season. Now, probably the best regen I've found so far, Turgay Ferrat from Stuttgart. Again, they're producing some good youth players. Very solid defender. He's one of those Turkish, German players, like, you know, Mesut Ozil, one of them. A very good defender for the future. And also, probably a cheaper guy. As you can see, his value is only 3k. Kasper Christensen, another 5-star. He's probably some guy I could pick up for cheap. You just got to see. I'm going to look out for these players. And again, from Roma, a fullback, can play both fullbacks, both sides of fullback. Carlo Righetti, he's one for the future as well. So I'm really happy with my scouts to pick up these players right here. And also, I won't go through all of them, but here, Eduardo Rocha. He's probably the next Ronaldo, maybe apart from his pace, but he's got good technical attributes. But like I said, I've got heaps here, so I don't want to go through every single one of them. It will take forever. So hopefully you enjoyed this episode, winning in the first leg of the quarterfinal of the Champions League against Chelsea, getting 3 away goals. So we should really take home the next leg and really move into the next round, which I think is either going to be against FC Porto or Manchester United. I don't know if that's 100% correct. You'll see in the next episode anyway. And look at these matches: Liverpool, Chelsea, QPR in the FA Cup semi-final, Tottenham, and Chelsea, then Man City. So heaps of tough matches. You're going to see all of those results in the next episode. I'll probably finish up the whole season and see how we go. And then I'll round off the season and give you a review of everything, how the end of the season goes and everything like that. So hopefully you enjoyed it. Leave a like and I'll see you guys next time.